Hey guys, this is going to be a bit of a video response to Lunatone83, and I also figured while I'm doing this, because it kind of hits in the same ballpark, to like the broom closet, I guess, if you want to call it that. Basically, here we go again, be on the same like wavelength and, kind of having the same thoughts going on the same day. Earlier today I was thinking, I need a new Facebook for just for my YouTube, friends and, just pagan friends in general, because I do have a lot of family on Facebook on my personal channel, and I have some friends from YouTube that I've added on Facebook, and I just kind of want to be able to be more open about things and, actually not just have to go to YouTube to, communicate with these people. But it'd be nice to have Facebook and stuff like that where I could go and talk about pagan related things and just things like that. So well, basically Lunatone's video was explaining why she doesn't post pagan related things to her personal Facebook, because sometimes it's easier to not have to get into those battles with family and stuff if they don't agree with your religion, and it's just easier to not post things so they don't start attacking you and saying things, which I completely understand because I'm the same way. Luckily for me, no one has said anything to me yet. My mom doesn't really check Facebook a whole lot. If she does, she kind of just goes to pictures and we'll talk about pictures and stuff, but that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to be creating a new Facebook. I'll probably do that here in a few minutes, and I will post a link to it so you guys can add me, and I think I'll make a Twitter at some point, and I'll let you know when I do that. I've never had Twitter, but I may do one just for this, so yeah, okay. Now on to, I guess, if you want to call it the broom closet, that's fine, however you want to call it. That's just how I hear it being called so much, just kind of has gotten to where it's kind of kitschy, I guess, so I'll just call it the broom closet. Not being open with your spiritual path and not being open with the fact that you practice witchcraft or, whatever you do. If you have things in your life that you're hiding from others, then you're in the closet about it. And to me, there is nothing wrong with not telling everyone, that you're a witch. That's your personal choice. If you have people who are very open and accepting in your life and you want to tell them, that's great. If you have people that are, very judgmental and they're going to start casting stones and get really freaked out by it, you don't have to tell them. There's no law saying that you have to tell them. That doesn't make you any less, true to your path. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily embarrassed by it. If you're embarrassed by it, then, maybe you want to rethink things. But, to, just want to avoid that confrontation, I completely understand, especially if you're pretty new to it, then, that's fine. Some people make their spiritual paths that's all they're about. People let's see how to put this. Some people I know are just, these humongous, devout Christians, and that's all they want to talk about. And it's really strange to me that that's the only thing that you have to talk about is the fact that you're a Christian and you love Jesus. Can we talk about something else, please? But I think for the most part, someone's spiritual path is, definitely a part of who they are, but it's not the only part of who they are. And, it's fine if that's one thing that you want to keep to yourself and just, have private, because, like I said in my Witch's Pyramid video, under the to be silent point, sometimes people really will put so much negativity into your head that it just brings you down, and you know, it just sucks the life out of it. You know, if you don't want people to do that to you, then you don't have to tell them. You know, there's no big rule book that says, you know, you have to tell people. In the Bible, it says, you know, if you deny Jesus, you're going to hell. We don't have anything like that, so there's nothing that says you have to actually tell anybody. I could probably count on 2 hands people that in my everyday life that know that I am a witch, and that that's what I do. Under my personal Facebook page, I do have pagan as my religious belief, and that's okay. Like, I don't care if you want to talk about that, but when it comes to like doing like witchcraft, people are still so they're so in the dark about things, and they don't want to learn about new things, that, you know, I don't want to have that conversation all the time about, you know, how things work with magic, that it's not, you know, this big demonized thing that people make it out to be. That I'm not, you know, summoning up Satan. I'm not, you know, bringing in like evil spirits. I'm not doing, you know, all this crazy stuff that people think that witches do based on, you know, preconceived notions that are, you know, false. So, yeah, the people that know in my life are people that I trust enough to not judge me, and that I know are a bit more open-minded. So those are people that I, you know, trust this with, that I, you know, don't mind talking to it about with. And, you know, that's how it is for me. And that's basically my thoughts on it. Like I said, you don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to not tell anybody. You know, it's your choice to either be open with it or to be, you know, secretive and just keep that to yourself. Sometimes in life, every little detail of us gets exposed. If you live in a small town, you know, people talk, and, you know, all your secrets get around. If you want something just for yourself that, you know, other people don't have to know about, then, you know, that's fine. It's okay to have some privacy in your life. I feel, in a way, like, I like Facebook and I love YouTube. I don't mind talking about my path with people. I don't, you know, mind it at all. I actually, you know, very much enjoy it. But, you know, these social networking sites have made it like, you know, just sharing every little bit of your life is, you know, okay, and it's cool. And sometimes it's okay to have some privacy and keep things to yourself. So maybe this will help someone if you're kind of thinking about coming out or staying in. Just, you know, decide what's right for you. If you want to tell some people, go for it. You know, just be wary that not everyone is, you know, very receiving of things like that. And again, if you want to keep it to yourself, keep your mouth shut. There's no rule that says you have to tell people. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And I will speak to you guys soon. Blessed be.